And just like that, we're off and running. Well, that's heartbreaking. What is this? This is, oh my gosh. Look how cute that little, okay, hold on, stand by. Oh, here, we can see what's in the sealed box down there. This little glass trinket dishes, they're glass. And that is a day in the life of the Thenichelady.
I've been a reseller for nearly 40 years, and I can't imagine my life without thrifting. I've learned about a lot of things over the years, and I love to share my knowledge and adventures with you. So let's go be profitable and make it fun.
It is an absolutely glorious Sunday morning here in Las Vegas. I mean, this is it. This is why I live here. And I am about to go head into the Goodwill, but I thought I would address something. I've been getting a few comments, like people think all I do is shop, 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 but that is so not true. So I thought I would just share a little bit of what the morning routine of the Thenichelady looks like. Basically, I get up, and that is bougie's time while I am getting dressed and getting my makeup on and doing all that stuff. Bougie is out of his cage, flying around, talking to me. We have conversations. He's a very smart bird. Maybe a little too smart. And then when it's time to put him away, he gets his pistachio. He gets one pistachio a day. I know they are very high fat, but he gets one a day, and then he gets put back away like the good little bird that he is. And then it's off to do the rest of the chores. Next is checking out in all the aquariums, making sure, everything's working. Pumps need to still be working and lights need to come on. And then we do kind of a little head count and make sure everybody's there. And of course they get fed. And because they are saltwater aquariums, they don't just get, little like flakes of food like you would do with goldfish. They have a special frozen diet, and we mix it up. There's different things, but for the most part, we take this stuff called chunky foo, which is a mix of like scallops and krill and I don't know, all the things that they would eat out in the wild. And I hold them on a tongs and they come over. It makes them really friendly. It makes them all come to the side of the tank when I'm over there because they always think I'm bringing food. And again, that is my way of doing a head count. If there's any abnormal behavior, I'm going to notice it at feeding time. So we go through that whole routine. All right. And then it's off to take care of tortoises. So the tortoises get either some, dandelion greens, or I make a special mix of tortoise pellets. I soak them so they're just super full of water, and then we distribute that to everybody. And again, it is a time to make sure that everybody is acting normal and doesn't have any physical signs of any problems and is happy and healthy. And of course, Goody and the Goldfish. That sounds like a band, doesn't it? Goody and the Goldfish get their morning meal, and we just check on everything there. But that's pretty much the morning routine here at the zoo. And Rachel takes care of the guinea pigs and the other birds. Thank goodness, because that would be like a whole nother hour of work before I can even do work. Now, once all of that is taken care of, it is time to pull up all the orders that have come in, check on all the marketplaces that I do sell on. My main place is nicheladyshop.com. That is where I list all the things from the videos. And I do get behind from time to time. So if you've been waiting for something to get listed, it's going to get listed. I promise. But we got to get the pictures taken, and then we got to get the listing, and then we got to, all the stuff. So I'm getting caught up, and all that stuff ends up in the shop, and it's got to be put in its own collection. And then I deal with listing a few drafts a day over on eBay, the clothing that I've sent in to a service that photos and does the draft with all the information, and then they store it, and then they'll ship it when it sells. But I still have to go through the drafts and just double check everything and add the price and then make it live. So got all that to do as well. Now, we haven't even talked about YouTube channel yet. So once all that stuff's done, then it's time to do the completed edits. So Noah does like the main first draft of the edit. I go in and then I'm the one, he's, now I shouldn't say all of them because Noah's gotten really good at looking stuff up and adding comps on the screen. But I still go through and I add a few more comps, and then I have to do the whole recap at the end, which means I have to research every single item that I bought. I research it so that I can give a proper sold value. Those are values that I found by researching eBay solds. I use WorthPoint to go farther back than that 90 days if there's nothing. And then I also look at Google to see what's out there on other platforms. So that is the process for researching. And a lot of things take a lot of like, what is it? Like you got to figure out what it is before you can even start to research price. So there is that. And so that's pretty much it. And then every single video takes about 5 to 6 hours of editing. 5 to 6 hours of editing. Then, of course, plus it has to be shot, which means the drive to the store, the shooting of the video, and the drive home and all that, you know, and it's like this never-ending circle of stuff. Everybody thinks like these videos just, boop, there's a new video. No, there's about, what is that? I'm trying to do the math. I'm going to say there's about 8 to 10 hours per 1 hour video involved in getting these. So it's a full-time job. The reselling is a full-time job, and we make it all work. So I hope that inspires somebody because it's totally worth it in my eyes. I love what I do. It doesn't feel like work. Okay, pieces of it do. But for the most part, that's the day in the life. That's what it takes to get it all done. Let's get shop done. Look how beautiful that sky is. Oh, that's so cool. They got the flag back up. Yay. All right. First things first, let's get a lucky cart. I feel like this one is calling me today. Oh yeah, it's ready to go. And our color is still blue. That changes tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the $1 for that color. So I don't expect we're gonna find too many blue things on the shelf. But I think we'll take a little peek through the linens real quick. I did really good here last week, or whatever week that was, finding all of that Snoopy stuff. Oh, that's pretty. You know, a viewer had a really good idea. She said she always comes in and buys a blanket to line the bottom of the cart. And I generally don't do that. That's really pretty. But then I'm like, Cora would totally lay on it. That's a great idea. I could use some more dog blankets. What is this? It's got quilting in places, but not the whole thing. I mean, I think it is like a little quilt. It's really pretty. This would be really pretty, like draped over like a sofa if you have a Southwest kind of motif. So you know what? For $3.99, I think I'm going to grab that. And then we'll turn around and look at the pillowcases. That's pretty. Sometimes there can be some pretty bougie pillowcases. Like, wow, those. Oh, wow, those are actually really nice. That's leather. You just need the pillow form to go inside. They're $1.99. And there's a set. I wish they had a name. They might. Let's see. Is it on the inside? Do you have a name? You don't have a name, but you are super high quality. So, pick those up too. And then we'll look through the tablecloths. Look how cheerful that yellow is. And that is linen. Ooh. That's a really nice big linen tablecloth for $5. Now, yellow is not normally my color choice. Uh-oh, does it have schmooze? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Are you gonna come out of there? What do you think? Well, I feel like that'll come out. It's just a little, like a little scuff of something. It's not like something spilled on it. It's really a vibrant yellow and doesn't look like it's been used much, so we're gonna get that. And then there's this table runner. Now, it's not super high quality. I can feel, you know, actually it's really poor quality. I just love the flowers though. It's $5. I was hoping that was going to be like $1.99. It's really not good quality. Otherwise I'd pick that up. Even then I was still contemplating, but it's just not, you wouldn't be happy with it. Wait, is that Mickey Mouse? So Mickey Mouse, on the other hand, is much better quality and it feels very crisp and new. For $5, I am going to get that table runner. All right, now let's hit the hard goods. I end up right here at the wood, so that's generally where I start now. Oh, those are interesting. The Kelly Ray Roberts collection, Demdaco, 2009. Those are quite interesting, actually. Wish I could see the one underneath. Let's see. Can we? Oh boy, that's tape to tape. I'm assuming it matches this. So 2 of them for $5. I think we will grab those. And just like that, we're off and running. It's a cute little shelf. Unfortunately, it's... Oh wait, no, it's supposed to be like that. I thought it had a big chunk out of it, but it doesn't. It would be cute in a bathroom, wouldn't it? I'm not gonna get that, but it is cute. What are these? Oh, these are shelves as well. Okay. I see. See, tomorrow that's gonna be $1. Cute little home letters. Sweet little box. It's got quite a bit of wear to it, unfortunately. So it's not for us. What is this? Okay. What is that for? What do you do with that? I don't know. It's 99 cents. Should I get it and find out later? Somebody want a pair of wood tongs? I don't think they're old. I think they're made to look old. But okay, here's a question. If something's made to look old, do they use the old flathead screws? Is that a thing? Because I feel like this is just made to look old and it's not actually old. I'm in a little bit of a quandary on this. I'm not even sure it would be a good decoration. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, it's 99 cents. I'm going to get it. You knew I was going to. Look at these cute little birds. Oh, they have a little design, but they're pretty beat up. Okay. They're beat up birdies. All right. What do we have on the top shelf? Nothing. Mason cookie jar. There we go. It's kind of cool. For $5. It's pretty big though. Plates. I love when it's not like super busy and I can just relax and shop. Oh, look at the dachshund frame. Where's his ears? He needs ears. I feel like his ears are missing. It's $2.99. Okay, my dachshund people. I'm gonna take a chance and grab this. This thing is still here. There was some different ideas for it, which I can't remember right now, like a paper towel holder. No, that was something else. I don't remember what you guys said that this would be. Obviously nobody else could figure it out because it's still here. Okay. Now we have a little piece of a picket fence. Not sure what you would do with a piece of a picket fence. What's this? Why does this have that? I don't know. Zipper. I don't know. I can't even guess. I don't even know. This is separate. That doesn't go with it. So I'm picking up this thing. It's a glass Lazy Susan, which I feel like is a very functional, useful thing. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I don't think I've seen a glass one, and I'm super intrigued. So it's coming with me. I was just talking about this in another video. A lot of these are silver plate, and it can be quite expensive. How much are you? You are $6, and it's got a little tag under here that says made expressly for the Broadway Emporium, wine stocks in India. Intriguing enough for me to pick up. Oh, that's a very sweet bunny. Pillow. Okay, you just stay there. What is this? This is $10. It came from Target. It just says tray. It is literally a mirrored tray. It's kind of cool. I'm kind of digging it. Do I need it though? That's the question. No, I don't need it. I don't need anything. But this, it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. I'm looking for any damage. I don't see any damage. I bet it was way more than $10 when it was like new at Target. Anybody know how much this was when it was new at Target? Because we don't even know what year. Target's been around for a very long time. I'm in one of those moods. I'm going to grab it. That's a cute little teapot. Who makes you? You are Masterclass. It's very cute. Oh. I felt that when no, I still don't know. I still don't know what that's all about. Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, it's another very useful piece, but it's really dirty. Really, really dirty. I need singletons. I don't need them all on the same thing. But I wonder if this would clean up for $4. You know what? For $4, I'm going to try to get this clean. And then there was a very bougie looking moose. No, deer. You're a deer. You got a broken leg. Oh, I'm totally bummed that you have a broken leg. I think you are spectacular. Okay, broken leg. Have to leave it. Okay, that's a pretty top to you put a candle and it's like a candle lamp, but there's got to be a base to it. It's probably here somewhere. If I spot it, I might come back and rescue that. Oh, look, there's bunches of them. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay, now we know what we're on the hunt for. We are on the hunt for the base to candle lamps. A little gingerbread jar. My goodness, they have a lot of dolls stuffed down here, including this little girl. See, I just don't do well. She's totally vintage. Look at made in Hong Kong. She's somebody. Who is she? But they just sit in my shop, and I don't get them sold because I have not been putting that kind of stuff over on eBay. It just says made in Hong Kong, so who knows who she is. We're gonna leave her. But while I'm down here, I'm totally gonna snag the Ray Dunn birdhouse pieces if the price is right. So there's, oh my gosh, look how cute that little, okay, hold on, stand by. Let's focus, Danny, focus. Let's focus on Ray Dunn first here. All right, we've got 3 Ray Dunn birdhouses, and they are $8 each. I think they still sell for 20 to 25, so I'm going to snag those. And then we're going to look at the fairy garden pieces that I'm definitely grabbing. Look at these. 5. And oh wait, that's you know what? It's for my it's 10. No, I can't do it. I can't do it being broken. Darn it. That one breaks my heart. Is this one broken? Please don't be broken. Don't be broken. Yes, that one's broken too. I don't care. I'm grabbing this one for my own fairy garden because the price is right. This is like a Boyd's bear one, but look how cute that is. It is also a music box. Here Comes the Sun, $9.99. Jade porcelain collection.
What rose?
No, nothing exciting there. But you always gotta look. What's in the boxes? What's in the boxes? Is that a macrame heart?
Wait.
It is a macrame heart. Look how fun that is. For $2. Let's grab that. These coasters drew my eye. They're kind of like a mixed metals, but unfortunately there's only 3. I've had this conversation before. You know what? I think if they were like $2, I would grab them, and if they were 4 coasters, I'd grab them at $3.99, but 3 coasters is a hard sell. It's a hard sell. Somebody was just looking at this piece and I totally missed it. He is a little charming. Oh my gosh, Rachel held a macaw, actually 2 different macaws yesterday, and kind of conquered a little fear. They're big, intimidating birds, I gotta tell you. I didn't hold it. Rachel held it. Pretty fun. We had a little fun at the bird store. We always do. We go to a place called Priscilla's Pantry. If you are local in Las Vegas and you have a bird or other small critter, because they also carry rabbit food and guinea pig food, we love to support them because they're just a small business just trying to spread the good love of the birds, and they always have birds there to play with. There's one named Priscilla who is the most beautiful cockatoo that we would totally take her home if we could get away with it. She is absolutely a dream, just a dream of a bird, but she's very loved, so we can't do that. All right, I don't see anything on these shelves. Oh boy, do we have to think about that holiday again already? I think not. I think we can wait. Oh, it's hand cream. I thought it was paint. What are these? Oh, they make little boxes with bunny feet, maybe? I don't know. Something like that. Ooh. You look old. Midwest Season. Oh, you're not that old. May 2017. How cute is that? Missing one of the little angels, though. We will leave that, but super cute. Oh, puppy love. $2.99. Oh, 99 cents. I'd be a buyer, not $2.99. Nope. That'll be one of those items that'll probably sell at like Dollar Day. That's pretty beautiful for $2.99. See, now $2.99, I can get behind $2.99 on that one. Yeah, we're gonna grab that. Oh, there's still a little broken poo on the shelf. He's been here a while. Let's see. I just wish I was crafty and knew how to like either fix that stuff or do something special, repurpose that stuff. I know there's people who can do that. I know there are. They probably get all their stuff at thrift stores to do that stuff too. Okie dokie, let's look and see if we've got any good vases. Oh, that looks like it had a lid. That's too bad. Oh, it was magenta too. Where's your lid? Gosh, do you think the lid is here somewhere? We'll come back to it. If we find a lid that would fit that. Okay, just remind me. You know, I said that kind of tongue-in-cheek because I know you can't scream through the TV. I know some of you do try to scream through the TV. I know you do it every day. Sometimes I hear you. That's really pretty. Signed by the artist. It's really big though. Really, really big. And I have been shipping some big stuff, but I gotta be careful. We get into trouble shipping the big stuff because it takes a lot of time to find the box and extra shipping materials. And I mean, it's really, really got to be worth it. Yeah. Interesting. That's going to sell for $1 tomorrow. That'd be pretty cool. And my philosophy is, I'm here on a Sunday. Like, if I thought that was worth $1 to come back and get tomorrow, I'd pay the $5 because time is money. Oh my. What are you? You are interesting. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Nothing in the fakery today. Except maybe some little brown ducks. Oh, wait, what is that? What is going on? Why do you have that on the bottom? Oh, because you had like a stopper thing there. What does that say? Art line product. So it's just this little base thing is broken. Are your beaks okay? Your beaks are okay. You know what? I'm going to rescue some ducks for $2.99. Huh. I guess somebody changed their mind. What a great place to just throw something. Not. Creative Co-op. Hand wash. See, something like that would make a good little candle holder plate. So I would look at a plate like that. You know, that's kind of when I'm looking at a single plate. It would either need to be something like super collectible or something that you could do something else with. That is what is on my brain when I'm looking. Oh, they moved them over here as if now they'll be more palatable with the big high price on them and the red tag for no discount. That is a pretty hammered aluminum basket with roses. Who makes you? You are, oh goodness, you are worn off. Something aluminum. I cannot read who the maker is, but they've got $10 on it. Makes it a no. See, that's a couple things stuck over here in the plastics that if you didn't look in the plastics, you wouldn't have seen them. All right, I somehow missed this metal aisle, so we will pop through here, see if we missed anything good. These are they're okay. There's like, again, it's like something you'd find at Home Goods. Not something super high-end or anything. It almost kind of looks like it could go with them. Who else does that? Who else like redecorates things on the shelf? Is it just me? I love merchandising. It's in my blood. Oh, that's a nice tea. Let's see. Give me a tea. Actually, it's $10 and it came from Hobby Lobby. It's not a $10 tea for me. Because I would probably sell it for 15 to 20. So I have to get it for a lot less than 10. What is that? So many things that I just feel completely ignorant about. Because I have no clue what this is for. Who knows? I feel like this guy might have had some value if he wasn't broken. It's a candle holder, and it's Cazadores tequila. So this might have been made to like sit in a bar, like just to be a little advertising piece at like Christmas time. But the break that really hurts it. Yeah. Oh, looks like little buttons on that. Oh. Nope, it's not, but I know what you were thinking. And then we find ourselves at the mugs. What are you? I'm trying to read the name and I can't. Talon? Fallon? Don't know. Would be hard to find a person of that name to sell that to. It's not just finding a person of that name, a person of that name who wants a mug. Give me strength. How adorable is that? Hallmark, 1985. Pretty spoon scratched on the bottom there. This looks like a Starbucks. It is. Starbucks for $6. It's a Christmas themed one, so it'd be collectible. Oh, there's actually two of them. I see another one peeking out back there. So actually, there's three of them. Okay, I have to look this one up. Okay, yeah, as I suspected, they sell for $12 to $15, so can't pay $6. Just can't do it. There's just not enough meat on the bone there to make any money once all is said and done. Oh, these caught my attention. Cute little apples, but they're that really, I don't want to say the word cheap, even though that might be the right word. I want to convey that this ceramic, this glaze, it chips so easy. It doesn't hold up. It's not quality, and therefore it's a really hard thing to sell and get to a customer intact too. So it's just not worth taking the risk. For me, that's my business decision. I will just clarify that. If that's your jam, more power to you. I support you. We can't all be the same. If we all sold the same stuff, none of us would sell anything. And then there was this. Oh, love, 69 cents. Love. Okay, now we're heading into the stemware. Drummelin Castle, Clare, Ireland. Ireland. $2.99. That is where Jordan wants to live. I mean, not in the castle, but in Ireland. Oh, I don't know. Maybe she'd like to live in the castle. You know, I'm sure if she had the option. I love these glasses. I have some. They are Disney ones that must have been made by the same company. I can't remember who makes these. But they're just very kind of whimsical. But I have ones that have Mickey Mouses painted in the top instead of stars that are pretty super cool. And then there's this little guy, Little America penguin. It's like restaurant wear. I don't know if there's anything underneath that $1.99. It's pretty cute. Little, I don't know what Little America is though. Okay, I'm gonna leave you. Keep going. I'm gonna keep going after my dreams. Because I think that's what we all should be doing. Let's see. Those are pretty. Very pretty, elegant depression glass. Look at the little optic panels there. Just gives it a little flash. These are really dirty. And then you've got the pattern in there. I don't know what the pattern is. I'm not picking these up, but those are really nice. Oh, let's see. If there's anything else exciting in the glassware. I used to pick these up. The Crown Royal, and there's another kind of whiskey that makes these little promo glasses, but I don't even know how they do anymore. This is an interesting glass. Isn't that the Masons symbol in the year 2000? But the glass itself is a super high quality crystal. Look at the effect on those. Don't know who makes these. I don't know if a single glass with a Masonic image is worth anything. And it's not priced. It's kind of a cool glass, but I'm going to leave that for somebody else. These are kind of pretty. Oh, goodness. Oh, look, there's a set with bigger ones, too. Oh, no. Now, see, now that kind of affects things when there's two. There is now a pair, and they're only 69 cents. You know what? I need to learn more about those. I'm grabbing them. All right. Sometimes it's just what you got to do. You know, I mean, I don't have the time to sit in the store and research, and I research much better from my computer. So now, having that in my hands at home, I can take my time and figure out more about it. Pretty little depression. I guess you would call those little dessert cups. I generally don't pick up depression glass just because it's depression glass. There's a lot of it out there, a lot of different patterns. You kind of need to know which patterns are the good patterns. Oh yeah, I'm still looking for lids, aren't I? Or not lids, bases for those fairy lamps, which could very well be over in this section. So we're gonna keep an eye out together. Let me know. Let me know if you see them. I do see some fishies, dishes. Oh my gosh, they're heavy. Oh, really not really well made. A lot of glazed drips on there. Let's see. Who makes you? Watch you be some like expensive brand. Stoneware Summer, large bowl. That's all it says. Nope, not gonna do it. Okay. Fairy lamp base, fairy lamp base, fairy lamp base. Where are you? I don't know, but here's some nice little marble trivets for $2.99. Actually, I use a lot of this kind of stuff to take pictures now. I'm having a lot of fun with the artistic effect I can get with pictures, putting them on my own site versus needing the pure white background of eBay and other sites. So I'm going to grab these. Now these are Ray Dunn. They came from TJ Maxx. You can see that, but that doesn't mean they're kept in stock. I don't even know when they were at TJ Maxx. The one underneath may say something different than measure, make, create, but I've already sold a very, very similar dish. I know how much I can price it at and get it sold, so there's two for the price of one. I'm grabbing them. These came out of a baggie. There's bats that look like eyelashes, and they're like Mickey Mouse heads, but I have absolutely no clue what these are for. And probably somebody else didn't either. That's why they took them out of the bag to try to figure it out. So I'm going to leave them right there for somebody else. I just happened to look up and I saw this little tiny symbol right here, and I happen to know what that symbol is. But then I looked, the lid is really chewed up. So I would not pick, if this had been like perfect, I would have been intrigued to look it up. Yeah, it's not in great condition, but I don't know that I've ever seen one with that little teeny tiny symbol on it. It's Starbucks, in case you don't know. Oh, look at there, look at there. He's very cute. How much are you? You are not priced. Okay, well, you've got to go in the cart. And see, all that soft stuff I bought in the beginning, it's coming in handy. Little flask. It's got somebody's name on it. Pretty sure that's going to be a hard sell. That is a biscuit jar. Biscuit jar in a box. That is not a very high-end box, is it? I'm just seeing if it has a name. Nope, there's nothing. Nothing telling you anything about that biscuit jar. Cute little Easter placemats, but unfortunately that holiday is quite a ways away. What is this? A cookie cup. Oh, how fun is that? You roll out the cookies. Okay, all right. Ooh. Ooh, you are pretty. Look at these serving pieces. Let's see, who makes you? I see a name. Godinger. Godinger makes a lot of these serving things. Those are really pretty. $12.99. Oh, they came from JCPenney's. Nope. We're gonna leave those. Insert into apple or any fruit or vegetable. Oh. Well, that's kind of cute. I don't know what the purpose is, but it's cute. Oh, more of the Nuddle stuff. It's making its way back to the thrift stores again. Holy smokers, look at that. Bowl and platter. Catch of the day. The cool thing is, it comes in a box. You could ship it. The bad thing is, that's already oversized and you'd need to put this in another box. So the shipping on this would be pretty ridiculous unless somebody lived really close. So not something we can pick up, but cordon bleu ceramic serveware. Some interesting things here. Kenley serving platter. Okay, fun. A blue dish. Oh, it's got the peelies. Oh, here, we can see what's in the sealed box down there. Oh, aren't you happy I looked? I'm sorry, I just can't get behind that art. I just can't do it. In my opinion, it's pretty hideous. I know there is some hideous art that it's gone on to be worth lots of money, but to me, art needs to be something that I enjoy looking at. I'm not even a big fan of like the Picassos and Dalis and all of that because it's just not my cup of tea. I mean, if one was given to me, you better be sure I'd take it and resell it, but generally I only buy art that I'd be willing to put on my own wall. Oh, I just looked over and they have done some serious rearranging because now the furniture is right over here and they moved the racks to another part of the store. So they are busy, busy, busy in this store. What are these little slots for? I'm assuming earrings, but I'm not. I guess, you know, pierced earrings would like just fit through there. Okay, I see it now. I see it. It's kind of cool. I don't need it. I have enough display pieces at the moment. That could change later, but for now, we're good. All right, nothing exciting in the bathroom stuff. Let's eat ice cream. That looks very dollar store, yes. Yes, it is. Oh, look, in case you were confused what this might be, it's playing cards. It's an interesting piece. It's big, it's not heavy. It's one of those really thin metal, trying to look like copper kind of things. You know, I always have to look in all of the boxes. Nothing. Got some Jello molds. It looks like some deep frying action there. That's Noah's next request, is a deep fryer. He got his waffle maker for his birthday. Well, that's heartbreaking. Somebody broke Dumbo. It's like somebody broke Dumbo and then somebody really broke Dumbo. Nice little calendar. See, I have gotten these before and I forget to change them. And then I still forget what day it is. Who's with me? Who does the same thing? Come on, I love it. I love it when you guys tell me you do that too. I feel so much more normal. Because at the moment when I realize I've done it, I feel silly. Ooh, what are these? Little glass trinket dishes. They're glass for $1.99. I like them. So I have to confess, nobody has been trying one of these out today. That's new and different. All right, we're looking over by the clocks and such. Don't see anything exciting. The lamps. Oh, that brings back memories. Had those growing up for sure. and they can do okay. I am just not in the mood to ship something like that. I'm generally looking for something on the smaller side or something that's just so valuable that it is worth it. I mean, for me, worth it is like, oh, would I pay to drop this off at the UPS store and have them package it up for, $20? Like, he's super cool, but he's broken. That's a darn shame. And he wouldn't be too bad to ship. He's not that big, but broken. And these are just, somebody put some silly stickers on his eyes. So here's what they've done. They've opened up this whole section now for furniture. Like, lots of furniture. And then they moved the racks over there, which that's interesting. I thought I'd scored finding these Betsy Johnson heels because they literally just rolled out some carts of shoes, but they went $12.99, and unfortunately, even though they're Betsy Johnson, they still only sell for about $20 to $25, so we cannot pay $10 as much as I would like to get these. All right, checking through the pillows for anything fabulous. See what we got. We got a lot. There's a lot of pillows. Just nothing really grabbing me today. Some little kid is going to be really happy when their parents come home with that. Okay, I have seen this print before, and I can't remember where. I feel like I saw it in a gallery. Like it's some famous artist. Bed Bath & Beyond sold it, but it's a copy of a very famous artist. It's pretty fabulous, but it's $10. I don't think I can get $30 for it, but how cool is that? That's a neat black and white tree print. Boy, this is pretty jumbled through. This girl runs on cupcakes and Jesus. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this. This is like Warrior Ariel, and because that's Flounder, and I can't quite read. Something Isabella and something. Look at this shirt. Do not pet the fluffy cows. It's just a gilded. That's great though. How much are you? You are $3.99. I think I will get you. I picked up some other tees. They're $2 to $3.99 because a couple of them are blue tag. This is $2 and it needs some washing for sure, but it's white, so I feel like I can use some bleach. But it's kind of a cool Toy Story, and it is Toy Story branded. So that one was $2. And then Take Me to Your Rita. That's just kind of fun. Tulex. That one was $3.99. I don't feel like being an adult today. That is a Marvel. Yep, we'll grab that one for $3.99. And this Heat Miser, A Year Without a Santa Claus. I mean, come on. That's classic right there. That's on an old Fruit of the Loom label too, and I think that one, yeah, $3.99. And then of course I got the Don't Pet the Fluffy Cows. But the thing with these, I'll look them up when I get home. If they are worth sending to the fulfillment center that I use, they list it, they photo it, they list it, and then they fulfill it when it sells. So I'll either do that if it's worth it, or when I get my space in an antique mall booth, I can put some t-shirts. Well, I don't see a whole lot has changed in the purse department, and it's pretty wiped out right now. So I'm even wondering if they've restocked any new purses since the last time I was here. It's looking a little bare. We'll give it a go and see, but I feel like they're getting ready to do something with the purse section, and that maybe they're letting it like get down to where they can move it, or they're making all kinds of changes in this store. I mean, I kind of go down the line and I put my hands on them, and this felt good, and then I looked and like, yep, Michael Kors, $12.99. Everything would be good on this. It's a little dirty, and then it's also starting to fray at the seam. So I am gonna leave it. It's kind of a cool Michael Kors though. I gotta tell you, I'm a little pulled on this one, but it's staying. Okay, last stop, we'll come over here to the jewelry counter. Let's see if we can find anything. And let me just address a comment a few videos back. Sorry, I'm ahead on shooting, so this is the first video since I got the comment that I've been able to respond kind of openly and publicly. Anytime I give an opinion of something and I say that's cheap or that's not good for resale, just know that this is my personal experience. Take it for what it is. Paparazzi jewelry was one that came up, and I had a paparazzi dealer got a bit offended that I had dissed paparazzi jewelry. I just know it sells for $5 with the paparazzi dealers. Therefore, there's really no resale value. And that is what I'm trying to say. So please, please, everything I say is my opinion. Take it for what you will. And on that note, we are going to head to the checkout. Stay tuned for the recap. I'll tell you everything I bought, how much I paid, and how much it's worth. That's coming up right now. And successful shopping trip. I don't know why I was thinking that Sundays were going to be super busy and I wouldn't want to be shopping on a Sunday, because this was actually very enjoyable. It was not crowded at all, and there was lots of good stuff on the shelves. So I might just reconsider my Sunday shopping schedule. Yes, I might. Okay, with that, you go be profitable and make it fun. We'll see you on the next one.